What's up, guys? My name is Alfredo, and I'm sitting here because I basically want to talk about the PS5 showcase that's gonna happen soon on this Wednesday, September 16th, 2020. So basically, they just announced a random showcase, PS5 showcase. So what happened last week is that Xbox announced their Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X will be coming on November 10th, and the Series S is going to be coming out for $299, while the Series X will be releasing for $499. So basically 300 and 500. And I just wanted to get on here and talk about my predictions for the PS5 showcase, what I think they're gonna show, what I think they're gonna be like talking about, the stuff they're showing off, as well as my idea on the date and price. Um, so yeah, let's just get on. I wanted to make this video because I kind of wanted to like start getting back into content creation for gaming. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch lately, streaming a lot of Fortnite, but I also want to make videos for sure. And right today is September 14th, so it's 2 days before the actual showcase for the PS5 begins. Today's Monday. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to quickly do this video. I'm probably gonna do a not a live reaction video, not a live reaction video, but probably a video where I talk about my reaction to seeing the showcase after watching the showcase, how I feel about it, um, my opinion on the stuff that was announced. So yeah, basically this is what I'm gonna do, and I hope you guys enjoy. Um, so yeah, without further ado, let's get on into it. So the first game I want to talk about is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I feel like this is an obvious prediction, but my prediction is that they're gonna show Spider-Man Miles Morales, and they're gonna show gameplay, like actual footage of like someone, like as how he looks as you control him, as he's swinging, fighting, all that good stuff. My prediction is that yeah, that they're gonna show gameplay and that this game will be released alongside the PS5. I think it'll drop the same day. That's the launch title that they want to put out with the PS5. This is the game that they want everyone to pick up. I feel the original Spider-Man did really well, and I know people were like really crazy about that game. I was as well. I thought that game was amazing. The character, the love, the the cutscenes, the story. I think it all was handled really well by Insomniac Games. um so I'm really looking forward to what they have in store for us for Miles Morales. I think they're really gonna like show something. They're gonna bring out something that's really great, a continuation of that story. And honestly, I don't think that it'll be much of a downgrade compared to what the original one is. I think this one is going to be something that's much in line with it, maybe a little, maybe slightly less on par, but I feel like it's going to be kind of right there. So that's why I think it'll actually be $60, unlike most people think it's going to be 40, but I think it's going to actually be 60 because I feel like they're not, like, this is a side game, but it at the same time, why is it a side game? Why would this be a side game? Being that the original Spider-Man came out 2 years ago, I feel like they've had plenty of time to really like create something that is like very legit, its own thing, and something that will be very concrete. Um, I maybe it won't be as long as the original, but I feel like it will be close. And I also say 60 because look at how it's been happening. The PS5, a lot of games for the PS5 have been getting announced with $70 price tags. You know, we saw 2K is doing that they're making their PS5 game NBA 2K21 is going to be 70. Call of Duty. Call of Duty's weird. They're having this joint thing where it's gonna be 70 and you get both versions. So you get the PS4 and the PS5 version. Um, but I feel that like this so if games cost more to make nowadays and this is supposed to be like something maybe a little smaller than the original Spider-Man, it's not gonna be 40. This is I don't know, I'm saying 60. Maybe if it was Spider-Man 2, this would be 70 or maybe 60 if that's the route Sony would want to go with their pricing of the games. But I don't know, for me like I feel like most people are saying this is going to be like a little side story like Uncharted Lost Legacy or Infamous First Light, but will it? I feel like those games were expansions. And if I'm not mistaken, like this game is coming out almost 3 years after the original Spider-Man. Um, if I'm, I think, those games that I mentioned before, those expansions, I believe came out within the year of the base game. Like First Light came out a couple months after Second Son, Uncharted Lost Legacy as well, maybe within a year at least, at most. Um, but I feel like this game is gonna be something that's like it's been 2 years, so there's gotta be something concrete here. I feel, and they're really gonna be going for um something deep. But then again, it's also Insomniac. They charged 40 for Ratchet and Clank, the 2016 reboot remake. So they might like this will probably be like 50, but I think they could just push 60 and you know that'll be worth every penny. I feel maybe even worth more. Um, but yeah, on to my next prediction. So for my next prediction, I'm predicting that Demon Souls, the game that they're remaking, that Blue Point is remaking, my prediction is that this game is gonna be released. They're gonna show more of it. They're gonna show gameplay for sure. Because this is all just cinematic kind of. I never played the original Demon Souls, but I'm into. I played Bloodborne. I didn't beat it because it ate my save file, but I'm interested. I would like to try it out. It seems very very creepy, but Bloodborne was like all out. I feel like Bloodborne's a horror game, so I can't be scared of this. um, but yeah, so my prediction is that they're gonna show off gameplay. There's no date. There was never a date announced for this, but with the rumors, with the rumors and the leaks of screenshots, the box art, I feel like this game is very close to it has to be close to finishing. I think Blue Point's last game was Shadow of the Colossus, which I believe came out 2 years ago. And for a remake, I feel like this this shouldn't this shouldn't really take long. But then again, we have COVID as a factor, so who knows? But I feel like Sony Sony with Sony doesn't really have that many exclusives at launch, right? So I feel like they probably are pushing Japan studio and what you call it, Blue Point, to really try and get this thing out day and date. They probably really want people to be playing this. Who knows what From Software has cooking up? Some people think Bloodborne 2. I don't think they'll show that. Why would you show two games of the same kind in one conference? Like, I don't think they're gonna show Bloodborne 2. I don't know if Bloodborne 2 is gonna be a thing, but I mainly feel like this is definitely gonna get shown, and like they wouldn't show Bloodborne 2 and Demon Souls. I feel like you kind of want your audience to stick with one thing at a time. You want to promote one thing so that it's not like the question of oh I want that, but like they're announcing this, I might as well get that instead. Wait for that. So like they want everyone to get everything. This is definitely gonna get shown. This is definitely gonna be. I really think this will be day and date. I really think that's what Sony really, really, really wants. They want at least two exclusives on launch. They probably want as many as they can, but feel like this has to be definitely right there, right there. On to the next prediction. All right. So my third prediction is that Silent Hill is finally revealed as a PlayStation exclusive, and that it'll be out next year. I think, maybe. So the way this thing is like so this is footage of Silent Hills, of course. This is the old game. This is PT. This game got canceled by Konami. That's long gone. Silent Hill. The rumor is that this game that Sony's been working on a Silent Hill game for like almost the past 2 years. And at first, I don't think Kojima cannot be working on this, because he just released Death Stranding last year. Like, he's gonna need like another 4 or 5 years so he can make a game. Unless he's doing the Tetsuya Nomura thing where he does Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. But all that aside, I think this game, the thing with this game is like there's so many rumors about it, and there's none of the big names are really putting it down, right? Like no Jason Schreiers, no Daniel Ahmad. And at first I was like, maybe that's happening. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, like, the thing that holds weight was I was doing some research actually, and I'm just gonna quickly take you guys to this wiki of SIE Japan Studio. So I was looking up Japan Studio about the Blue Point games, because like they're working together on Demon Souls. I was just separated from Silent Hill. I was thinking, okay, what other teams haven't we seen a game from before in a while? And then I was scrolling and I realized, wait a minute, Gravity Rush 2, what are they working on? So I was thinking like, okay, maybe they're making something, and then I click that it's the developer, it says Project Siren, which they were known as Team Gravity. So basically this is the Gravity Rush team, and they dropped Gravity Rush 2 in 2017, which was 3 years ago. Now, remember what I said about Silent Hill? It's been in development for almost 2 years, maybe longer. And the thing with this that really got me is that this development team, they're best known for their survival horror series Siren. So before they were making Gravity Rush, they were making these Siren games, which, they're horror games, as you can see here. Siren 2 on the PS2, Siren Blood Curse, and it also, more information, the team is led by game designer, director Keiichiro Toyama, I think that's how it's pronounced, who joined Sony after leaving Konami's Team Silent development group, original developer of the Silent Hill series in 1999. So the lead developer of Project Siren, which is Team Gravity, who made Gravity Rush, worked on the original Silent Hill series, and he joined Sony, and he made these Siren games, these horror games, and then they made Gravity Rush. So if there is a Silent Hill game being made, which now it feels even more concrete because of this, now that I see this information, it has to be by the Gravity Rush team, which is, it's kind of funny to think about it. But that's now this feels more concrete. This idea of a Silent Hill game feels more real. So yeah, I think they are making a Silent Hill game. What else are they making? Gravity Rush 3? I'm pretty sure the Gravity Rush games, the first one probably did okay. Second one, not so much. I'm calling it right now. My prediction: Silent Hill is real and is being made by Project Siren, aka Team Gravity from Japan Studio, the Gravity Rush team. So that's it right there. Boom. Write it down. And moving on. So, all this Silent Hill talk, I'm gonna stay in the realm of horror, of survival horror, and we're gonna talk about Resident Evil 8. This is the conflict with it. Are they gonna show two horror games? Two possibly first person horror games at the Sony showcase? Maybe. You know, Resident Evil 8, that's probably close. I know the Capcom has been dropping Resident Evils year after year. They had 7, then 2, then 3, or I don't know if it was 2 and 7 or 7 and 2. Maybe Resident Evil 8, maybe this game is far along and this will be out next year. Next April or so. I definitely think it's possible knowing their track record with their yearly Resident Evil games. But I don't know, I don't want to get my hopes too high. I feel like, can it really be that far along? I mean, it looks like it's far along, but who knows, right? But my prediction, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to say Resident Evil 8 is out next year. Are they gonna show it again? I feel like they'll show that. Maybe they won't show it again at the next thing. Maybe at the next one they'll show it at the next PlayStation conference. But right now, I doubt it. This game's not gonna be out till like April. Why show it again this soon? It's only September. Like, I'd give it some time. But yeah, on to my next prediction. So, for my next prediction, I'm predicting that Square Enix will show a game at the PlayStation conference. But it's not Final Fantasy 16 like everyone says. Honestly, watching this trailer, so this is the trailer for Project Athia. And this is a game, this is something that was shown at the last PlayStation conference, where they first showed off the PS5 stuff, not the recent one with Jeff Keighley. I believe that, actually watching this trailer again, like, this is definitely what they're making. They're not making Final Fantasy 16. You think this is Final Fantasy 16? The thing is, Final Fantasy 15, I don't think it did well. Maybe it sold a bunch, but the reviews and the reactions, people weren't really about that game. And you know, the way they butchered, like, they turned Final Fantasy Versus 13, into 15. Like, there was something in Versus 13. Like, there was something there, and Nomura didn't get to finish it. He didn't get to make it the way he wanted, and it ended up turning into Final Fantasy 15, which I enjoyed a lot. I thought that was a great game. I love the characters, and the story, I don't really get it, but I enjoy the characters. But with the way people reacted to 15, are they gonna make another Final Fantasy? Or could Final Fantasy, in terms of like more sequels, I think that might be it. Or not. Honestly, would they really give up because of one game? No. Final Fantasy VII Remake came out this year. That game was amazing, fantastic. Mwah, love that game. But I don't know. I feel like, are they gonna make another a Final Fantasy 16 and this soon? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. My prediction is that Square Enix is gonna be there, but they're not showing Final Fantasy 16. They're showing more of this, more of whatever this game is, and this is not Final Fantasy 16. This is something else. This is Project Athia. I feel like they don't want to call something Final Fantasy 16. Not right now. So that's my prediction for Square Enix. Kingdom Hearts? No, not yet. We got Melody and Memory coming out soon, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to play that. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, let's get this one out first. Let's get Melody and Memory out first. On to my next prediction. So, now we're getting into the unknown. We're getting into stuff that hasn't really been rumored, stuff that I haven't seen anyone talk about. And my prediction is they're gonna show a God of War 2 sequel at this PlayStation showcase. Now, why do I say that? Well, Sony needs to show their exclusives. um which I've been talking about this whole time. But I think that God of War, you know, the original, the last one came out in like 2018, 2017. I feel like it's time. Like it's time. Like I don't think the next God of War will be out for maybe one more year at least. Like probably 2020, end of 2021, maybe the beginning of 2022. Um, but I truly believe that this game, they're working on something for sure. Obviously, they're making a sequel to this game because this game was fantastic. I didn't play it. I want to soon, but um, this game was received very well and people loved this game. And I'm sure Sony really wants to get more God of War out there to the fans. Santa Monica is doing a great job on that. And yeah, they definitely been 2 years. I think they might have something to show. Hopefully. You know, sometimes it's not that easy. I think they got it. I think they got something, a little something for us to see, and they're gonna maybe not a trailer, not a something, a little teaser. They're gonna tease it. They're gonna say, "Hey, we're working on God of War, just so you know, more God of War is coming," and we're gonna be like, "All right, that's what I like to hear." But yeah, that's honestly it. I can't say much. I haven't played it. I really want to. It looks amazing, but you know, I don't get to play everything. But I will soon for sure. And on to my next prediction. Is it my last? I don't know. I gotta see. Now, hey, this isn't a real prediction. This is a this is just something from the heart. This is something from the heart. This is a maybe. Now, I really miss Ape Escape. Okay, I miss Ape Escape 1 specifically. This is Ape Escape 2 when we got that on PS4. They ported it with the PS2 games that the PS2 and PS4 initiative that they literally just got rid of. They just said, "All right, we're done with that. We put Ape Escape 2. We were gonna put 3, but we don't feel like it anymore." And I'm like, that's the one I didn't play. But yeah, I really miss Ape Escape. I miss Ape Escape 1 a lot. So yeah, I really hope they bring Ape Escape back. I can't wait to see more. Hopefully they do a remake of 1. This is not a prediction, this is me just hoping. I hope to see Ape Escape 1 again. At least a remake like they did with Parappa, Loco Roco, and all that. Patapon. Like, show Ape Escape 1 some love. At least that. Because they're not doing backwards compatibility with anything anymore. Except for PS4. I gotta be happy for that, right? But yeah. This is just something I hope. It's definitely not gonna happen, but we'll see. On to my next maybe prediction. Now, I don't think they're showing GTA. I do not think Rockstar's gonna be there now. Rockstar, they teased us last time. They were like, the first thing you see is a Rockstar logo, and then we're like, GTA, new GTA. Nope, GTA 5's coming to PS5, and I'm like, you know what? That makes sense because Rockstar takes their sweet ass time making these games. GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. These games, they take forever to make. I understand. I'm not crazy. I need to play GTA 5. I haven't played. I'm sorry. But my prediction, I don't have a prediction. Like, this is just like a maybe they show GTA 6. Maybe, but I doubt it. I don't think that game's ready for another 2 years at least. I don't even know why I chose to include it here, honestly. But on to my last prediction. So, last but not least, my final prediction is for the PS5. Now, what do I think? When do I think the PS5 releases? It's gonna come out in November, that's obvious. What date? I say November 13th. The Xbox Series, they come out November 10th. That's a Tuesday. That's a weird day to drop a console. But I believe the PS5 is gonna come out November 13th, that same week, but the Friday. I don't think they really need to get ahead of that. Like the Sony knows, like Sony fans are gonna buy the PlayStation regardless. They don't care. Um, Pricing, I think is gonna be the main one $449, and the Slim, as you can see right here, I think that's gonna be $399. Reason I say that is for Sony initially when the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, like Xbox One was like, hey, our system's 500, $499. Sony was like, you're oh, is this $399? Come and get it. We gonna sell mad consoles. Is gonna be fire. Come through, get this system. And honestly, I think they're gonna do the same thing again. I think they're gonna show, they're gonna come out and be like, hey, the PS5, hey, the Xbox is $599, $499. Sorry, $499 for the Series X. The PS5 is $449. Because they still gotta make money off this thing. I know they're not gonna drop it mad low. And I think $449 is right there. Now it's not a big difference, but I definitely think that they're willing to drop it $50 just to stay ahead of Xbox, just to say they have the cheaper console. And yeah, honestly, those are my predictions for everything. I hope. Let me know in the comments if you know your own predictions for this showcase that's happening. Let me know what you guys think is gonna be shown. Let me know if you think maybe I'm bugging out. Maybe you're like, this dude is crazy. None of this is gonna happen. None of this is true. You're insane. Not even Spider-Man. No, that's obvious. That's gotta be true. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What you guys think this showcase is gonna have. What's gonna be shown. I'm very interested. I can't wait for this thing to happen. Can't wait to see what they show. Do I hope I'm right? I hope I get to see stuff I like. That's all that matters. And we'll talk about that after the showcase. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, please. It would mean the world to me. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this or maybe it was whack. I don't know. Have a great one. Have a good night, day, morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you after the showcase. Goodbye.